Hi, I'm Daisy and welcome back to Makeup Revolution's YouTube channel. Now, I have seen a lot of you on social media asking us when are the new chocolate palettes going to launch. I was saying the same thing. I was like, when are these palettes going to launch, because I really want to try them, and they finally are here. I've worn them, I've tested them, they're incredible. I'm a huge fan, so I'm going to be talking you through these two new palettes and swatching them as well so you can see what the shadows look like. And I am also going to be talking you through, just refreshing you on the three palettes that are already in the range. So let's get started. So in the existing range already, you have got the Naked Chocolate palette. Hands down, my favourite palette in Makeup Revolution. I wear this near enough every single day. I use these nude neutral shades here. They're quite matte, so they're really nice for day, they're just really subtle. And then I mix it up for evening with these shimmery goldeny brown shades. So I'm a huge fan of this palette. Oh, damn it. Then you've got the I Heart Chocolate palette, which is beautiful again. It's got loads of really nice deep chocolate browns. And then you've got the Death by Chocolate palette. This is a bit lighter than the I Heart Chocolate palette. It's got some more muted shades in there, but I really like the glittery and shimmery shades in there as well. I think that's beautiful. So they're the three existing palettes that are in the range, but now I'm going to show you the brand new two palettes that we've got. So the two new palettes are these two. This is the Salted Caramel and this is the Pink Fizz. So exciting. So this is Salted Caramel, a beautiful caramel dripped chocolate bar. And in the inside you've got these beautiful shades in this palette. I think there's a really nice variation of different shades to suit everyone. You've got a really nice mix of matte and shimmer shades, and I think that all the colours are really great for this time of the year. They're really autumnal and also great for party season as well. So I'm going to swatch them for you now so you can see what they look like on. Is the Delicious shade right here. It is quite a neutral shade. I mean, it's great to really apply it as your base shadow. You can apply it all over your eyelid and then you can just apply your colour over the top or work it into the outer corner of your eye. Now this shade here is called Tempt. As you can see, it's a really matte, deep black shade, so it's great for any smoky eye that you're creating. Then this shade here is called Heavenly. As you can see, it's a really nice matte beige shadow, so it's perfect for day or for evening. I'm a huge fan of matte shadows in a minute, so I'm definitely going to be wearing this shadow loads. Then this shade here is called Drizzle, and as you can see, it's a really nice matte texture again, but in a beautiful deep brown shade. This shade is called Enjoy and it just glides on so smoothly. It's almost looking like a gel texture. I absolutely love it. A really nice deep brown / black shade. This shade here is called Chalk and it's a really creamy dark brown with lots of little shimmer flecks of gold. This one here is called Cake and I think that it's going to be like everyone's favourite. It's a beautiful iridescent pink shadow that's just going to look incredible on anyone. This shade is called Perfect and it does glide on so beautiful. It's a really nice creamy chocolate shade. By far one of my favourite shades in the palette. This is called Crunch and it's a gorgeous shimmer deep navy shade. The shade is called Sweet and it's a beautiful shade for autumn, a really nice copper amber shade. This shade is called Fudge and it literally just makes me want to eat it. It looks absolutely beautiful on. It's a gorgeous shimmery golden shade. The shade is called Salted and it's got a really nice like kind of frosted finish to it with a bit of a lilac-y undertone. This shade here is called Candy and it's just a really nice neutral brown shade. This shade here is called Caramel and I think this is kind of like the hero shade in the palette. Just look at the finish of that golden shadow, it's beautiful. This shade here is called Spoon and it's an amazing rose gold shadow. And then the last shadow in this palette is this one, it's called Yum and it's a really nice light gold shadow. So this is Pink Fizz, an amazing pink chocolate dripped palette, and these are the shades that you get in there. They're all quite like iridescent and shimmery. There is a few mattes in there though. I just feel like it's a really girly palette and it's great for when you're dressing up a nice night out, I think this palette is great. So I'm going to show you all the shades and swatch them now. So this shade is called Champers. It's just your neutral beige shadow in the palette that you can use as your base shade or just for a really natural look. This shade is called Champers and it's a nice creamy beige shade. Then this shade is called Flu and it's a beautiful iridescent pale pink shadow. Then this one is called Sparkling and it's more of like an iridescent purple lilac-y shadow. This shade is called Toast and it's one of my favourites. It's a really nice rosy iridescent shadow and I think it would just suit everyone. This shade is called Bubbles and it's a shade that I feel like so many people will use for loads of different looks. It'd be great to put in the inner corner of your eye to really brighten it up. This shade is called Girl and I love this shade. It's a gorgeous deep pink shimmer shade. This shade is called Party and I do feel like any real high shimmer golden shade like this is just essential in any girly eyeshadow palette. This is more of a bronzy gold shade and this is called Elegant. The shade here is called Celebrate and as you can see the pigment in it is just so good. It's more like a foil effect. So yeah, I love this silver shade. This shade is called Truffle. Again, it's got like an iridescent finish and it's in a dark chocolate shade. The shade is called Rosy and it is a beautiful iridescent real baby pink shade. This shade is called Cork and it's more of like a medium toned chocolate shade. I love this shadow. It's a matte deep brown shade. This shade is called France and I think a deep navy like this is just perfect for winter. And then this is the real star of the show. This is Pink Fizz, a beautiful iridescent really light pink shadow. So that is the Pink Fizz and Salted Caramel new chocolate bars. I will be doing a tutorial on each of those soon, so if you want any particular looks done with them then just let me know. Excitingly, I've got a giveaway to do in this video. So we are giving away 10 sets of the new palette, so that's the Pink Fizz and the Salted Caramel. So if you want to be one of 10 to win those, then all you need to do is comment below and let me know what kind of like shades you liked, or if you've got a favourite palette, let me know, and also let me know that you're subscribed and you'll be entered to win the competition. All the details for the competition will be listed in the description box below. Now if you're as excited as I am about these new palettes, then make sure that you share this video with your friends as well, and I will see you next Monday. Bye! This is the amazing new palette. As you can see, there are 8 shades in there of the cream contour, which means it's pretty much going to suit everyone because you can mix and match these colours to tailor it to you so you can get the perfect shade.